So today we're going to strip the Australian cedar trunk. Now we use a methylene chloride based paint stripper. If it hasn't got that on the label, then don't buy it. This stuff really works quickly and it cuts through all paints and finishes, even the ester poles and the polyurethanes. The main thing is we just don't want to leave the stripper on there too long. Just enough to melt the finish, and then we'll scrape the finish off with some steel wool and some methylated spirits. Now these old shipping labels, they can be quite stubborn sometimes, and if they have been left on there for a long period of time, they can actually leave a permanent mark as well from where the daylight has not been hitting the timber. I think we should be okay with these ones. You can see the stripper starting to work now, and it's time to scrape it off. And what will it reveal? All the old marks and scratches and stains. We like those, so we're just going to leave all those in. We never sand the furniture back. It's taken hundreds of years to look like this, and that's the way we want it to look. Now all those marks in the top is where they would have had their name, usually a little brass plaque, and as it's changed hands with owners, they've taken the plaque off and then screwed another one on, and that's why we've got those holes that have been filled. And we'll just colour those in when we're polishing so they don't stand out. And we've got some big dark stains on the top, and looks like somebody's put a big hot pot on there and they've burnt the wood, but that's all part of its character. And this beautiful old colour now that's coming out, it's a beautiful golden coloured cedar, not as red as the Queensland cedar. And there we go, beautiful golden red. Red gold is what they used to call Australian cedar. And the early colonists, they harvested it to just about so it's extinct. Every tree they found, they cut down. And there we have the original finish, minus the old crusty polish. We're just going to scrape this stain a little bit, just so we can get the stain in a little bit deeper. And get the stripper on there, and we'll just give it a little bit more of a rub back. And again, this trunk has just been made with slabs, just one wide slab of wood all the way around. And that's a burn mark. You can actually see where they've had like a pot on there. Every bump, stain tells a story. And now we'll strip the front. And we have another label underneath that label again, and that one is much older and quite stubborn to remove. The main thing is always keep the stripper wet, don't let it dry, and don't leave it on too long. And now we're getting down to that beautiful old patina. Hundreds of years of light, which you just cannot fake. And the bottom plinth has got some quite exceptional grain as well. Once we polish it, this will really start to pop. And now the back, again, just one slab of solid Australian cedar. Now these handles, they're not original, they're a reproduction. They might be 30, maybe 40 years old. The original cast iron ones would have broken a long time ago. And you can see the pine bottom with the old handmade nails. Now if this trunk had been older, it probably would have had a cedar bottom. Cedar being termite and rot resistance. Quite often you could see that the pine chest of drawers and that usually had cedar feet, and that was basically because rot resistant. The termites don't like cedar. Now, it took a couple of hours to remove the finish. It's really starting to show its beautiful colour now. So they don't look much, but there is quite a big area to polish. Red gold. And there she is, all stripped. And in the next video we'll be polishing her. And we've got a few little repairs. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. She's a beautiful old thing. And we'll see you in the next video.